Hey, how's it going everybody? I have another product to review today for you. This product was sent out to me by the amazing people over at Lustylion. Huge shout out to them for sending me this out for review. Now before we start the review, I just want to let you know a little bit about the company on how they got their name, Lustylion. From what I've read on their website, it seems as if they went on an adventure one time and they just happened to see a couple lines playing. And the best word at the time they used to describe it was lusty, hence that's how they got their name, Lustylion. So it's a pretty simple name. I just wanted to clarify how they got it so you didn't think this was like some weird product review I was about to do. So first, let's take a look at the wooden box that the product comes in. You see on the front you have their Lustylion logo embossed right into the surface, which is a really cool design, how it's like light on one side and then dark on the other side. Turn it around, you have these nice little clasps to keep it secured, and that way it doesn't like open on its own or anything like that. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is take a look inside. The product that they had sent me, it's a watch, and what makes this watch so unique is the fact that it's I would say about 80 to 90% wooden watch with a little bit of stainless steel on the back that covers the battery and all the components inside. So first inside you get this nice little felt piece, so that way if you want to store your watch it won't get scratched on the bezel itself. You also have a little side panel. This is where it's going to have your tools if you have to adjust the watch based on how small or large your wrist is. Next inside we get a couple little instructions on how to apply the screwdriver mechanism to undo any of the links that you might need to take out. So you have a couple little steps. So it looks pretty straightforward. You just place the watch in between the mechanism, and on the right hand side you can see you just tighten it to the right, so that way it doesn't jiggle around when you're trying to take out the links. And it shows you specific arrows on which way to pull it. Next we have the main attraction, the watch itself, perfectly secured in this little felt pillow, so that way it doesn't get jostled around if you had to take it somewhere or if you were storing it for safekeeping. Now the whole band itself is completely made out of wood. So is the surrounding bezel of the watch. And I really appreciate this color scheme that I decided to go with. So you have purple with the Lustylion and the gold printing. You also have your minutes all the way around, and you have your seconds, and as well as the date. And that's actually pretty funny. It's almost the right date, because today's the 19th and this was on the 18th, so it's only one day behind, which isn't too bad. Take a look at the back cover. You just get the stainless steel design. Now the one discrepancy that I noticed about this watch compared to other stainless steel back ends is the fact that it doesn't have any information on it. So unless you go to the website, I'm not sure if these watches would be waterproof or water resistant up to a certain measurement, because there's no information on the back detail like there normally is. So after a further inspection of the watch, I actually found out the reason this one's not moving on the left is this is actually a built-in stopwatch, which is pretty cool. So let's see if we can activate that. Alright, so that's just for the hours. So next, let's go ahead and try on the watch and see how it feels. So what you're going to do is there's two little release mechanisms on the left and the right. So just press those in together. And you can take this tape off once you get the watch. You can see it's a little loose for me, so at a later point I'm going to have to definitely take about, I'd say probably 2 or 3 links out just to be on the safe side. Now when you're wearing a wooden watch, because of the fact that sometimes it can be a little constricting, you want to make sure that it's not too loose, but it's also not too tight as well. So the way to test that is you get 2 fingers and you put it underneath. And if you can't fit 2 fingers in there, then that means it's too tight and you taken out too many links. So you can just re-add that back if you wish. And that was my quick look at the Lustylion watch. Now this particular watch is called their Thunder watch. Not sure how I got that name, but overall it's a pretty intricate and unique design. They have a wide variety to pick from on their website. So if you want to pick one of these up, I'll leave a link in the description down below. And if you use my code whiteblingin, all lowercase, you'll get 20% off your first purchase, which is a pretty sweet deal. Now these normally retail for 119 euros, which I looked it up is about 159 US dollars. So if you want, you can just easily Google search conversion wherever you live in the world and convert it that way. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more future videos like this. And as always, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.